Hello everyone, my name is Eric and welcome back to Alan Wake. Hello everyone, my name is Eric and welcome back to Alan Wake. We're in the beginning of episode 2. We're just going to skip this New York City 3 years ago. It was previously on Alan Wake, but you saw the previous episode, so you know what's going on. Some really weird shit. Is all I can say.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
I got a new TV there.
Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
Okay. I'll go fix some coffee then. I'm still not really 100% used to the camera angle because I want it to be, you know, like straight behind him, and this one is a little bit leaning in, which makes it tricky when I walk. I'm not used to that. Yep, turn on some coffee.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Well, if they live in New York with this big apartment, my god, they have to be really rich. Holy hell. And a flat screen TV. Cool. Go to Alice. Yeah, but I'm just going to look around. There's another room here. Another office. What do we have here? Alan Wake, Return to Sender. So I've already released one book. We got manuscript. Oh, okay, that was from me. And I can hear some kind of... Are those the Hitman pistols? I can hear a radio. Is that over here? Yeah, there we go. Look at that. I want to listen to this.
The continuing freezing rain and heavy snowfall have necessitated a winter storm warning in the entire tri-state area. People are advised to stay indoors as many roadways are already closed, and city officials are not expecting snow crews to keep up with the weather. We're now on the third day of the blizzard, and the weather is not expected to clear up anytime soon.
Oh, I just realized one thing. The web camera is going to be right on Alan's face at all times right now. Alright, I'll have to redo this. One moment, guys. Okay, I hope it's in the right position now. I really hope so. Unless it did this at the next episode. So I'm going to mixture a little bit with this some more. One moment, I'll be right back. Okay, that should have done it. Okay, so let's have a look over here. Nothing of interest. Can I go and have a shower? Nah, somebody locked the shower too. Pills? Got pills here. Alright, let's go to Alice. Let's continue the story properly. This very modern New York.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Uh-huh.
These look really
good.
good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called.
Oh, she's scared.
Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
I'm right here, baby.
I'm fine. Just get the lights back on. Now, please.
Yeah, sure. I didn't know she was that
Honey,
afraid of
it's
the
a
dark.
power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
There we go.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
And
I
she's
know
really
it's
afraid of the
stupid,
dark.
But it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Oh, bless me.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
That was very sweet of him. So is this all about him trying to work out the death of his wife or something, maybe? I'm just throwing some ideas out there, because I haven't read anything about Alan Wake or anything. I'm going in completely blind.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Well, he's been busy. I see that he wants to get back to fishing.
I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
Well, I know what he means, because I do enjoy the same thing. Sitting on the lake, having a cold beer, fishing a little bit. It's very nice, very relaxing. I rarely catch anything, but still it's very relaxing. Yeah. What do we have here? Missing people.
Everything seems to be fine.
45 features knack for winning contests. Okay. Censored Kitty. Uh-huh.
I'll be sure to take care of it,
And
Miss
these
Weaver.
are
Have a nice day now.
Richard Bogdansky and Miller.
I'll come back later on to remind you.
Okay.
Just in case.
I wonder if that's some reference to something, or...
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Oh, well, thank you. That was very nice of you.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Well, this got confusing.
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing
Mr. Wake,
stupid,
can I help
pal.
you with anything?
We're watching you.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
I thought he quit drinking for good.
Oh, no such
Oh,
luck.
such loud
He went
people.
on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly. He started shouting like that.
Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him.
Wait. Jay, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the break room. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsals today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really trashed the garage. Over. Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
God damn it, that guy, shut up.
Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the light? The light's on! The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me.
There, thank you, be quiet now.
You're alright. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different.
Manuscript pages. Nice.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm going to listen to stuff.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the Sheriff's Department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street.
Whoa.
Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deer Fest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting, the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? There's no point in getting all worked up yet.
Yeah, this is a nice feature with the focus. Helps me show where I'm supposed to go. Whee! Ah, kick it. Wow, that was really bad wood. Oh, look, another page from my manuscript. In the real world. Or whatever world we're in right now.
Alice's driver's license had been placed in the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Okay. So that's kind of really bad. Whoa.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
So, this is a many-layered story. Well, at least that's what it feels like.
Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused.
Those two crazy guys.
Regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to...
Tor and
Are
Odin
you feeling any better,
Anderson?
Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Take it easy.
Is that Barry?
Nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr.
Cousin
Wake,
Vinny?
you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
This is so weird.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper
nice
in
car.
a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing.
What happened?
I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
What happened to the dog? I want to know.
Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you.
Whoa. That's one... actually quite small mammoth, to be honest. It's not larger than a normal elephant. I thought mammoths were larger. I thought, at least, but I might be completely off. I don't know. In any case, thank you guys so much for watching, and if you liked what you saw, do leave a like and a comment. But for now, I'm going to sign off, and I'll see you guys later.